You are now live from the Talking Smack Sports Show. You are now tuned in to the sports world. Your topics are hot, stating the facts and your opinions. Who is the best state you claim? Leave your name, talk smack, and run game. You feel me? You feel me? You are now tuned in to the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show. Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? My name is Ruben, aka DJ Lover. I want to welcome you to the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show. Where here we talk about all the topics, speak your mind, let your voice be heard. It's your show, the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show. It's Tuesday, October 15th, and this beautiful day here in San Antonio, Texas. I want to give a big shout out to Michael Min, aka Slow Mo, for the intro theme for the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show. Make sure you check him out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Make sure you like his page, comment, show him the love. Once again, appreciate for the intro theme song. So let's get this show started. Let's get this show going. First topic of the day. Oh, before we start that, as you can see, I'm in here from the inside the Black Betty. I decided to film here today inside the Black Betty. So if you're looking for a truck, make sure you get the Ford 150. It's built Ford tough, and it's the power. It's either Ford or nothing at all. So make sure you get that right. Ford, forever, always. First topic of the day, of course, we got to talk about those Dallas Cowboys. They started hot. They were 3-0. You start to see they were looking good. They were looking fresh. They were looking talented, like always. America's team. We lost 3 straight. We lost to the Saints 12-10, which was a close game. Almost came back and ended up winning that game. We lost to the Packers. Started off slow again. Still in the end, still fought hard, still almost came back to win that game. So that shows and proves right there these Cowboys can hang with the top tier teams in the NFL. For whatever reason, we're starting slow. I'm thinking it could be a little bit of food poisoning, the officiating, just bad calls overall. Maybe the hotels that we stay in when we're out of town visiting. It could be the hotels. Maybe they got bed bugs, and it could be any reason why the Cowboys are not playing well in the beginning of the half, and all of a sudden in the second half they turn up the notch. Maybe the sickness and the bed bugs or whatever it happens to be is going away, and the Cowboys are trying to get their mojo back. But with the Jets, no excuse with the Jets. We should have been able to come in there, smash mouth them, get them out the way. The Jets, they were winless. They were 0-4, but they did have Sam Darnold coming back. Their franchise quarterback, Sam Darnold. You can't forget about Le'Veon Bell. They're a real talented team with Sam Darnold in the helm. And they showed it. And I believe they came out fighting strong because, of course, they were playing the Dallas Cowboys. Any team, like I mentioned before in previous shows, when a team plays the Cowboys, it's like their Super Bowl. What you think about that, guys? That's kind of pathetic on a team. The Cowboys name is so superior and so branded. They're America's team. It's the Dallas Cowboys. So when a team sees them on their schedule, it's like their Super Bowl. So that's going to bring out the best in them. Just alone at that. Not even worrying about the players wise of the Cowboys. Just about the name of the Dallas Cowboys. It's their Super Bowl. So the Jets, to them in their eyes, this was their Super Bowl. Them against the Cowboys, and they proved it. They showed up from start to finish. But even at that, once again, these Cowboys still had a shot at the end to go for the 2-point conversion to take this game in overtime. Of course, it wasn't successful, but just to show how the heart of the Dallas Cowboys, the talent that these Cowboys have. If they were just to put it together all in one whole complete game, sky will be the limit. These Cowboys, I'm going to say it again, are still the team to beat in the NFL and the NFC as well. They will still win the division, NFC's division, and they will be in Miami, Florida, against whoever. Don't really matter, because this is a Cowboys. They're here to stay, they're here to play, and they're here to dominate. This team is dominant, and they're gonna be in the Super Bowl, and they're still Super Bowl bound. Mark my words, they will get to the Super Bowl. These Cowboys are the team to beat. So right now we sit at 3-3. And after all that, we're still in tie for first place in the NFC East, tied with those 50 disgusting, ridiculous colors and ridiculous logos, whatever you want to say, those nasty Philadelphia Eagles, who, in my eyes, should have been, at least contending, should be right now 3-0. With Carson Wentz coming back, their franchise quarterback, they brought back Deshaun Watson. They're already a Super Bowl champion, so they already should know how to play like a Super Bowl team. Their defense is stacked with Cox. These guys are they're all loaded from both sides of the ball. But even at that, they're still 3-3 after they came from a tough loss from the Minnesota Vikings. Kirk Cousins is Minnesota Vikings. Remember that. So this week, it's going to be battle for the division, battle for first place. You got the Cowboys, you got the Eagles. Take your pick. Take your pick. Leave a comment below. Let your voice be heard. Who do you got? Cowboys, you got Eagles. Who's going to win that game? What's the final score? Leave your comment below. Like the page. Subscribe. DJ Lover 830 YouTube. What's the final score? And not just that. Who's gonna win the division? Let's just put it out there. It's 3-3, 3-3 Cowboys, 3-3 Eagles. Who's gonna win the division? Let your voice be heard. Number down below is 1-888-534-8333. That's the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show hotline. It's open 24/7, so make sure you call in. Don't let your voice be heard. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. If you're feeling depressed, you're feeling annoyed, if you're feeling lonely, or if you just broke up with your wife or your boyfriend, whatever it happens to be, make sure you call that hotline. Let your voice be heard. It's the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show. So Cowboys versus Eagles. Who's winning the division? Let your voice be heard. My pick, of course, Dallas Cowboys. They're going to take care of business before they hit into the bye week. They're going to take care of those nasty, filthy, ugly, disgusting Philadelphia Eagles. My score, 34-17. These Cowboys are going to get back to track with their offense. They're going to get their lineman back. Cooper's going to come back from that. He went out with a quad injury in the first quarter. I thought he was going to come back strong, determined, ready to prove something. These Cowboys are for real. These Cowboys are legit. And these Cowboys are Super Bowl bound. Mark my words. 31-17 Cowboys beat the Eagles. They take first place again in the NFC division. They go into the bye week. Start recuperating. Start getting more healthy. Come back strong. And they're going to run through that East. Book it. Next topic here. Let's talk XFL. XFL, they're coming up here looking to compete with the NFL. NFL has been kind of getting some little ups and downs here with the officiating of the way they're calling the game, the flags they're throwing, the hits on the quarterback. Are they severe? Are they sincere? Or it's kind of hard though when the defensive end is going at a quarterback. He just going with all his momentum. It's hard to stop in one place. When you're going with your full momentum, it's hard to stop at 1-8 when you're going to hit the quarterback. But hey, it happens. But then again, you got the XFL. Vince McMahon, owner of the WWE. I'm a big WWE fan. Now he's trying to bring this XFL. They brought it back one time before, a couple of years back. It was one and done. It wasn't a success. But hey, you learn from your mistakes. McMahon now backed up, put into another system in the Alpha Entertainments. And I feel this now, he's learned from his first time around. He's ready and good to go. They just elected a quarterbacks for each NFL team. And for the Dallas Renegades, you have Landry Jones, the former Oklahoma Sooner. He's going to be leading those Dallas Renegades prior to the XFL title game. And you got a lot of other major quarterbacks in those teams suiting up, as well as Mac McGlory from Penn State. He's one of the names in there. Of course, you can't forget about also Landry Jones. He's going to start for the Dallas Renegades. He went to Oklahoma, was a big name, had over almost 3,000 passing yards. So he's going to be a name to keep a lookout there. So, what you think? XFL or NFL? NFL is already established. They're already established league. They've been around so many years. They've been around. So would you watch XFL now, or are you going to still with the NFL? And do you think XFL will eventually take over the NFL one day, or at least compete with the NFL? Let your voice be heard. Leave your comment below. Speak your mind. What you think? Are you gonna give the XFL a shot to compete with the NFL? Who knows? They got a shot. Why not? They're backed by Vince McMahon. They got some very notable players who have played in the NFL, ex-NFL players, ex-players who have played college ball. So they already have the feel of the environment of the football. How to get around from the football, from the defensive side to the offensive side. Why not? Why wouldn't it succeed? You're a football fan. You love watching football. You love watching any league. Why not? So me personally, I would give the XFL a shot. Like I said, I'm a big Vince McMahon supporter. I feel he has something good going with the XFL. I feel like going to bring more excitement to football. They're getting away with some of the rules already, what the NFL has in place already. I believe no kickoffs that the XFL is implementing, and I believe in one of the rules that you have to go for two. There's no field goal kicking. So it's about action. It's about excitement. It's about adrenaline. And I feel the XFL is going to bring that here, and it starts next year, 2020, in February. So make sure you keep a look out there. Make sure you save the date, write it down, save it in your head, whatever you want to do. Save it on your body, write it on your body, whatever you want to do. Next year, 2020, February, XFL coming live. Make sure you check that out. So the next topic here, we're going to talk about the NBA. NBA is coming around the corner. NBA, of course, you have the Lakers. You got the LA Clippers. Both teams looking to secure the NBA title. Of course, my pick's the San Antonio Spurs. I feel the Spurs with LaMarcus Aldridge, the return of DeJounte Murray, and you got Derek White coming back again. And of course, DeMar DeRozan looking to prove something that he is no scrub. He is no joke. He's going to show the world that trade for Leonard, it was a good one. He didn't show it this first year. It was, he's going to come back strong now with 1 full year under his belt. We're going through training camp with the Spurs. So you got to watch out for the San Antonio Spurs. They're going to race for safes. I believe they're going to win the title this year with Aldridge. You got Duncan on the bench now. Good leadership role, good veteran leadership role to keep the team intact when they're down, when they're frustrated. No better than Tim Duncan on the sidelines to keep you intact, keep the team intact. With a lot of young guys we have here in place. But the Spurs race for safes. They're going to win the title this year. There's no team that can compete with the Spurs. No matter who they play in the NBA final, they're going to take on the Spurs or the team to beat with Greg Popovich, a veteran coach, great leadership coach, Duncan on the sideline. We got Murray Bragg, a proven, looking to come back strong after the ACL injury he had last year, looking to prove a point that he is one of the top 5 point guards in the league. He's going to show it this year with LaMarcus Aldridge, DeMar DeRozan. These Spurs are the team to beat. You keep a look out for them Spurs. Go Spurs, go. Holla. So back at another hot topic of the San Francisco 49ers. They're looking hot. They haven't been relevant since Colin Kaepernick took them to the Super Bowl against the Baltimore Ravens. But it seems like they're back. They defeated the St. Louis Rams. They had some big victories under their belt. They're legit. They're 5-0. They're undefeated, along with the New England Patriots. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? Who knows? But I know all the San Francisco 49er fans are real excited right now. But my question to you, are these 49ers for real? Are they legit? Are they phonies? Are they fake? So far they look good in my opinion. I feel like they are legit. With Jimmy Garoppolo, he's not a scrub quarterback. He is a franchise quarterback. After last season going down with that ACL injury, coming back strong now. We're starting off 5-0. Kyle Shanahan still doing good things with the 49ers. They've been doormats for so many seasons, but it looks like they're here to make some noise out here in the NFC. Contenders, I'm not too sure yet, but they'll make some noise. They'll make some noise in the playoffs. Not too sure that they'll get past the Dallas Cowboys. I know that for a fact. But these 49ers are looking good with Jimmy G. They got a good running game. Head coaches are all good across the board. They defeated the St. Louis Rams this past weekend. So they're here to stay. They're legit. So what you think? Are they legit or are they fake? Leave your comment below. Make sure you call the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show hotline, 1-888-534-8333. It's open 24/7. Make sure you call that number down below. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Let your voice be heard. It's the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show. So these 49ers, they're gonna make noise with the Seattle Seahawks and Russell Wilson. So that's gonna be a big game. They're in the same division, so that's gonna be a big game once they meet later on this season. But I feel like the 49ers are legit. They're gonna be playoff contenders. Will they go to the Super Bowl? I believe no. They got to get to those Dallas Cowboys. But Jimmy G, they're in the right direction with Jimmy G leading the helm. I feel like these 49ers are going to be here to stay in the NFC for many years to come. They got a good, solid defense. And the time is now for the 49ers. They've been through the doormats for so many seasons of being doormats, of having losing seasons. But now when they traded for Jimmy G, they meant business when they traded for Jimmy G to get away from the Patriots. It's showing right now it's paying off. He's doing real big, real good with the 49ers. So look for them to make some noise in the many years to come. Holla. Next topic here, we're gonna talk about the AEW. The AEW, the new wrestling promotion has been skyrocketing off the air. They debuted last Wednesday. AEW, new promotion led by Chris Jericho, former WWE star, Cody Rhodes, another former WWE star, and of course, as you know, by Dean Ambrose, aka now he's Jon Moxley. They're doing big things in AEW, but as you know, when you start up something new, something fresh, it's always going to be exciting. It's going to be adrenaline. It's going to be something to can't wait. It's a can't wait see moment when you start a new product. But can that product last? Can that product maintain the momentum that it's having right now from all the viewership, all the excitement that it is getting? The AEW, like I said, they are brand new, but I checked it out a few times, and they are, some of the wrestlers they have are pretty exciting. Pretty exciting to tune in. They got some great, exciting athletes. They're wrestlers, up and coming wrestlers on AEW. But it's gonna be kind of hard to top the empire of all, which is WWE. It's gonna be hard to top them, as they're gonna try and go to war with them on a toe-to-toe basis on ratings wise. But I feel AEW will give it their all, give WWE their run. They got great producers to back them up. Great wrestlers as well to back them up with Cody Rhodes, Jon Moxley. You can't forget of Y2J. He's the best in the business, acting wise, and of course wrestling wise. He has it all. And they just added former WWE wrestler and Jack Swagger, now known as Chris Hager, now the current MMA star. So they're up and coming now, and there's rumors going around that maybe possibly Randy Orton might jump ship to the AEW. Randy Orton leaving WWE, I can't see that happening, but hey, money talks. Anything's a possibility. Can money go over loyalty? Who knows? But I feel loyalty always stands in the way of money when it comes to business situations. But hey, who knows? So comment below what you think. Are you still gonna go with WWE, or are you gonna jump ship to AEW and start supporting AEW and the up and coming stars of AEW? What you think? Comment below. Leave a message. Like the page. Make sure you subscribe to DJ Lover 830, because I'm here for you, the people. This is the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show. Let your voice be heard. Make sure you call the number below at 1-888-534-8333. That's the number to call. We're open 24/7. The lines are open, so make sure you let your voice be heard. Don't be shy. Don't be scared. This was the Talking Smack Sports Talk Show. Thank everybody all for coming in and tuning in to the show. We got a lot more hot topics coming in with later on shows. Thank y'all once again. My name was Ruben, aka DJ Lover. Remember, book DJ Love for your next event. I'm reliable, I'm respectful, and most importantly, I am reasonable. I save you money. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Talking Smack Sports Talk Show, home of the hottest topics out in the sports world. Once again, holla.